favorite SDG project and the impact that you've been able to generate. And maybe.
Hi everyone, I'm Siddharth Rajhans and I'm representing Prometheus School at Noida. It's at JP Wishtown Sector 128. We are an IB ITCSE school started in 2019. I'm representing as chairperson of the Board of Governors. Professionally, I'm a diplomat. I work with the government and I worked with the UN a couple of years back when I was posted on deputation. And it's funny that I am in a panel on the SDGs because the last time I heard someone speak about the SDGs at the General Assembly, a very infuriated bureaucrat said it looks like a bunch of posters made by a 5th grader. And that is where I think there was a little bit of problem. These were goals that were designed to be accomplished by 2030, right? And we are already way too close. So this is an opportunity. It's like a wake-up call for all of you. Like all of the esteemed people here said, sustainability is not a checklist. It's not something that you need to do in order to be SDG compliant or sustainability compliant. Make sure you imbibe that in your school culture, in your school ethos. Try and make it a lifestyle option. Most of the students who visit the schools in the panel here come from a privileged background. Just making sure they make more informed choices on a daily basis, I think that alone is a very big way sustainability can be accomplished. Our school founder is a man called Mukesh Sharma. A lot of you might be aware. He is a tech entrepreneur. I met him when I visited the school a couple of years back. That's how he got on the board, and recently he nominated me for the chairperson position of the board. The idea was, since we both come from tech background of innovation, one of the fundamental aspects we are doing around the school is pushing hard on SDG 9, which is industry, innovation and infrastructure. There are a lot of tech-related events, hackathons, things that Gen Z find cool these days. We do that a lot. We promote innovation and innovation around sustainability because sustainability has always been that Venn diagram between a lot of literary talk, between a lot of philosophy and literature, and in the age of AI and all of these new things, there are incredible solutions that can come out of everyday sustainability issues. So we are pushing hard on those parameters. So I think this is a very good time to engage around that. One of the things I understood during my time with the UN was there are a lot of funding opportunities for the SDGs that often go unnoticed. This is something that we often talk here in Delhi or otherwise. There are a lot of funds and we all talk about who takes that away, but we don't talk about making sure that you have a part in it. So I think more than the SDGs, more than being a part of the conversation, I urge each one of you to do some background research and homework around it. The SDGs per se, the UN ECOSOC, which is a body that looks after a lot of these things around the UNDP, has an NGO consultative status. That is an annual thing that you can apply to. With that consultative status, you get to represent your school and your body at major UN forums, apply for funding opportunities, go to events, the annual conferences. In September, we host the UN General Assembly. In March, we host the Commission on Status of Women, both of which have separate SDG specific events. And each of your school leaders, not just the leadership, but the students, can represent as civil society representatives, which is a very famous thing that happens at the UN. I see a lot of representation from abroad, but I've often seen very few Indians coming as civil society representatives. There's always this one kid like Greta Thunberg or one of those kids from India who's championing for something around climate change. But beyond that, actionable work needs to be done. And there are lots and lots of funding opportunities for student-led innovations around sustainability. I want you to go home and check for this guy called Boyan Slack. Boyan is often compared with Greta Thunberg. Now what Boyan did was, he did not receive the limelight that Greta did, but Boyan was a 16-year-old kid from Europe. He created an innovation to reduce oil slags in oceans. So oil floating on top of ocean bodies is a major environmental sustainability issue. So he made an innovation using microbes that eat away that oil layer on top of oceans. Received funding from the UN, from the SDG committees, to the tune of 15 million to be able to run and develop and scale that model. So there are incredible opportunities like that. With all the micro grassroots level innovation and work that we are doing, I want all of you to push hard on innovation for SDGs. That is, I think, the future.
I think very solid inputs, and I think GoSharpener, maybe for the upcoming year, will take it upon themselves, because we work with 300 plus schools where the students are reporting their innovations, and we'll try to take some of the top students from the schools to these assemblies that you mentioned. So that's a task for us, GoSharpener team. Let's prioritize that for the upcoming year. Thank you so much for the input, sir.
Thank you.